everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve, and before me I have two RC helicopters that are designed for beginners and would make great Christmas gifts. And the reason I say they'd make great Christmas gifts is because the motors inside are brushless, direct drive, everything is high quality, even the servos are digital, and there's a lot of CNC aluminum, and they are highly detailed. But more importantly, they're all designed for beginners because they have optical flow barometer for altitude hold. They also have a 6-axis gyro in them, and they can fly in level 5 winds, and they're for indoors or outdoors flying. Flight time on both is a little bit different. This one is 12 minutes of flight time max, and this one is 13 minutes of flight time max. However, features on them are pretty much the same, except this one's a little bit more detailed than this one. I'll show you in the unboxing so you can see the comparison between the two. But for now, let me just show you the helis. Pull these out, and there they are. They both come with remotes, and the remotes will get you 120 meters of range flying with this. 120 meters is quite a bit. I'll put on the screen what that is in feet. It's so far that if you fly 120 meters, you probably won't see these anymore. They'd be a little dot. Also on the remotes, there's a little switch if you want to change them from a mode 2 to a mode 1. Mine came as a mode 2. That means the throttle's on the left, but if you want to switch it to a mode 1 with the throttle on the right, there's a little switch on the front to do that. Now, because they know beginners are going to be flying these things, they've made the left joystick, or if you want to make the right joystick, it goes to the center, just like a DJI drone. So this is going to be a great flight. I've never flown these before, so as I fly them, I'm going to learn stuff as you learn stuff. Hopefully I don't crash them in the ground, because you don't want to learn that. And it's also 0 degrees Celsius right now. I'll put that what the temperature is in Fahrenheit. So it's a little chilly on my head, so I'm going to put hat cam on, and here we go. So I have the DJI Mini 4 Pro circling me to get some extra footage as I'm flying here. So first things first, turn on your remote, put it on the ground, and then the second thing is basically press the power button on the bottom of the heli. Just press it in once, then hold it the second time. So once, and then hold it the second time. You see a lot of green lights. And there we go, all 4 lit up. Put it on the ground. There's no GPS in this thing, so you don't have to worry about any satellite acquisition or anything like that. It's pretty much ready to go as soon as you put it on the ground. So on my remote, you have lock the motors and unlock the motors. The reason you lock them is so you don't accidentally start them when you have it in your hand. So I'm going to unlock. There we go. And it's ready to spin, and you start it like a drone. Pull these joysticks down and out. There we go. Doesn't spin very fast. I can barely even hear it going. And then just lift this left joystick up, and this guy will go up. Oh, and it says, you were talking for too long. I turned off. Okay, let's try that again. Joysticks down and out. There we go. And now I'll lift up the left joystick, and we should go up. There we are. Now the optical flow should kick in. There we go. It just kicked in, so it's sitting by itself, and I should have to do nothing. It should just sit there. The barometer should kick in, everything. It's got to be super simple to fly, so beginners could fly this on Christmas morning, indoors or outdoors. All right, so my little mini's over there. It can catch it going around. I'll keep it low to the ground. Well, I'll keep it about the same height as the mini. I'll bring it over here. Do some little circles around me. There we go. So I've got the nose going where I want it to go. Turn the nose. These helis do have LED lights on them too, so you can fly them at nighttime if you wish. The helis also have a spot on the battery that you can attach an FPV camera if you wish. So the whole idea of this helicopter, why it exists, is to get you into flying helicopters with a really detailed, authentic looking helicopter. So let me show you the top speed with optical flow on. I'll go this way, and then I'll bring it back and race past me. Full speed. Not very fast. That's about running speed, the speed that you would run. If I put it in manual mode, I can go much faster. Now you're saying, what is this manual mode you speak of? Well, manual mode is just taking off the optical flow. You still have the stability, but no optical flow. So let me show you that now. The ground is not perfect for optical flow. It needs a pattern on it. You can see my ground is kind of like all one pattern. So on the control here, I have manual mode. And if I put it on that, the optical flow will turn off. Let me hit it. There we go. So you see what happens? Now the wind's got it. It's just blowing with the wind. See ya. So if it's windy out, not a good idea to put it in manual mode unless you know how to fly. Whoa, I just flew under my mini. Unless you know how to fly a helicopter. So there's nothing holding it in position. As a matter of fact, when I let go of the joysticks, it just keeps on moving. But you can fly super fast. Let me just take it up here. I'll show you. There you go. I've got it coming full blast. Going by. There you go. See, much faster. And I'll bring it over here. And I'm going to put it back in optical flow. There we go. So optical flow goes in and it stops just like if there was a GPS in it. It's pretty cool. Now if I turn sideways here, I'll show you again. Over on this side you have high and low rates. So I think it defaults to low rates. That means it's designed to fly slow. So if I put it in high rates, I'll just click it over. 2 beeps. So now in optical flow, I have more speed. So as you get better flying this with optical flow on, put it in high rates and look at that. That's a lot faster. Ho ho, and that's with optical flow on. So it's got stability on and everything. That is perfect. So what does that do then if I put it in manual mode like that? Oh, this is gonna go so fast. Hang on a sec. Let me bring it down and try it. This is gonna be craziness. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, manual mode. And now, just make sure I'm in manual. Yeah, she's just flopping by itself, but I'm in high rates. So it's gonna go when I bring it up and goes full speed. All right, here it comes. I'll keep it above the Mini. Hopefully my head cam picks it up, but there we go. Oh, that is crazy fast. That is crazy fast. Going over. It's still going. All right, let's put it back in. You can lose this pretty fast doing that. Let's put it back in low rates. And let's put it back in optical flow. There we go. So one thing everybody who makes a review video about this heli is going to tell you is that it looks stunning. The amount of detail on this is just phenomenal. It is such a cool looking heli. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over to the landing pad and land it. I think there's an auto land on here. So if you're not good at landing stuff, you just put it near the landing pad. And if I look over here, you see this? It says land. Where is it? Manual mode. Yeah, it must be this one here. It shows home point. So I'm going to hit this, see what happens. Does it land? Oh, it does. There we go. So it lands itself. It should shut itself off. If the motors don't shut off, then hit this thing and put it on lock, and then it will all turn off. So I just want to check, after that flight, I've got 2 bars left. So that's not bad. So what'd you think? Cool Christmas gift, right? Let's try the next heli. All right, so now I have the Bell 206 down here, and same idea, unlock, pull the joysticks down and out, and let's take it up, made in flight. Here we go. There we go. And it should stay stable in the air. It's just got to find the ground. So this one works just as well. Optical flow is on, keeping it low to the ground, and we'll just take it around. This one looks really good in the air as well. This one's got a headlight in the front, which is nice. So if you're flying this one at night, it does have a forward-facing headlight, and you can see it when it comes at you. So this is full blast in optical flow mode. Goes really good. And I won't try the other speeds because it's exactly the same as the previous model. They are supposed to fly exactly the same speed, but I'll just fly it around me here because it looks so nice. Just get out of the way of the spinning blades of death, but yeah, it's quite stunning looking. They really made the detail on these helis awesome, outstanding. Now both helicopters do have the ability to fly inverted. What does that mean? That means you can fly them upside down. Little scary for beginners, but I'll try it here. So it says put them up in the air 5 meters. The bad thing is I have to put it in high rates, which is not a problem. So high rates are on, not a problem. Optical flow is still on, but the bad thing is I have to put it in manual mode, so it's gonna blow with the wind. There we go, it's upside down. The problem is the manual is incorrect. The manual says it has to be 5 meters up. It's not, it's a lot farther than that. There we are, I'm upside down, inverted. So you could fly it just like you would fly it proper side up. It flies the same way, so there's no retooling your brain. You could fly it upside down like this. Just get out of the way of these spinning blades of death. There we go. So that's pretty cool. But the problem is I'm in manual mode and, well, it's windy out here, so it just gets blown by the wind. You have to control it. So probably not the best thing to do when there's wind, but it's flyable like that. Looks pretty cool. All right, so to flip it back over, let me just go this way to flip it over. It says just hit that button. Oh, hang on, now it's flying away from me again. Hang on. Hang on, I'll take it away up. That way if it flies away. There we go. Okay, got it there. And flip. There we go, back over. And bring it down, and I'm gonna put the optical flow back on. Now the heli is still flying, it's over there. I just wanted to show you that when the battery gets low in the heli, it warns you by beeping. You can hear it beeping by my mic here. So when you hear that beep, it's a good time to come back and land. So let's do that now. Well, I didn't have to do it because it landed for me. So it looks like it beeps for about 1 minute, and if you don't land it within that minute, it will just land by itself. So you might want to make sure you're not over water when that happens. Now, I don't know if the helicopters are powerful enough to lift a little camera, so I've got an Insta360 Go camera on the side here, but we'll give it a shot. Let's see if it flies. Unlock the motors, joysticks down and out. We'll let it spin up for a bit, let it get some speed, see if she goes up. A little bit more weight. And there we go, no problem. She's up. Optical flow's on, so let me just go forward and then back to me. And that's what it looks like with the little camera on board. Come by me again. Hop out of the way. Hey, this would be a good time to show you the top speed on this thing. So on here, I'm going to put it in manual mode. Put it in high rates. There we go. And now we're going to go full blast. I'm going to bring it back over me, so you'll get to see it from the point of the view of the camera and my head cam. It's fast. It's fast. I don't know if it shows up fast in the little camera I've stuck on it, but it's fast. Come back this way. It goes, it goes. It points at the ground, the nose. It's got such a wicked angle on it. All right, so I'm gonna put it back in low rates. Now, a lot of people are gonna ask if the Huey can do the same thing, so let me put the camera on the Huey. All right, unlock the motors and down and out. Camera's on the Huey. Let's see if she goes. Take her up. There we are, no problem, man. We'll fly it around. Hey, Huey. Coming right at me, nice and low. But there we are, camera's on the side. Flying around here. And I'll have it come right at me so you can catch me in the camera. Oh, there we go. Now you can see me. Now you can see me. There we go. And going over. All right. Same thing. Let's go top speed with this baby. I'll take it away up. There we go. Full blast coming back. She goes, baby! I swear, I don't know why they make them go this fast. If you were a beginner and you did that and you didn't know how to fly and stop it, you'd be in a world of hurt. All right, coming down. Keep the camera pointed towards me as we're coming down and going in a circle here. That should look pretty cool. As soon as it starts to get me in the image, coming lower and lower, and there we are. That's coming right at me. And I'm not gonna auto land, I'll manually land. Just hold the left joystick down, find a spot, hold it down. If the motors don't shut off, then you have to go and, oh, they shut off. If they didn't, you have to hit the little kill switch. So that was impressive. All right, the next thing I want to show you is what you get in the box if you buy either of these helis as a Christmas gift. Check it out. Here we have the boxes that both helicopters are shipped in. I'll begin with the E190 Huey. Inside the box, you can see that everything is super well packaged. Items you'll find in the box would be a user manual, a bag containing snap-on accessories for your heli. You'll also receive 2 spare blades as well as a spare tail prop. Installation tools are also provided. A USB-C cable is provided so that you can charge your battery, and a sheet of stickers is also included. The helicopter itself arrives in a ready-to-fly state. The cargo doors on the side of the Huey open and close. This gun is included in the kit and can be added or removed. In addition, this rocket launcher is also included in the kit and you can add it or remove it. One nice touch is that the windows are actually see-through. 2 sets of tail fins are included in the kit, red and green. You can install whichever one you wish. You simply push them into position and they'll stay in place. Taking a look at the bottom of the helicopter, you can see the battery, followed by the cooling vent for the brushless motor, and then followed by the optical flow camera. Speaking of the battery, it is a 2-cell battery at 1200 milliamp hours, and you charge up the battery using the included USB-C cable. A radio transmitter is included and it's already bound to the helicopter. It is designed for beginners, so you'll see the joysticks sit in the middle. 4 AA batteries are required to power the radio, and they are not included. Total weight of the Huey with a battery is 304 grams. Next, I'll take a look at the E186 Bell helicopter. Items in the box are well packaged. You should expect no damage. Contents of the box include a user manual, 2 spare blades as well as a spare tail prop. A set of tools are included, as well as a USB-C cable that you'll use to charge up the battery. The helicopter arrives fully assembled and ready to fly. Unfortunately, the windows are not see-through. However, the helicopter is super well detailed. The rear tail fins are removable, but no spare tail fins are provided. This helicopter has LED lights in different locations than on the Huey. For instance, the top LED light is here, the tail LED light is here, the nose LED light is here, and finally the belly LED light is here. Looking at the bottom, we have the battery, followed by the brushless motor cooling vent, followed by the optical flow camera. The included battery is a 2-cell battery at 1200 milliamp hours, and you charge it by using the included USB-C cable. A radio transmitter is included, and it's already bound to the helicopter. It is powered by 4 AA batteries, which are not included. Total weight of the Bell helicopter with a battery is 297 grams. Here we have both helicopters sitting nose to nose. You can see that the Huey actually sits lower than the Bell helicopter. You can see here as I spin the blades on the Huey, the blades go under the blades of the Bell helicopter. However, the Huey has a wider body than the Bell helicopter. You can see that rather clearly in this image. All right, so you're back to me, and I just want to say that I think these helis are a good deal. You know, for the price, you're getting quite a bit since they are all brushless motors. Highly detailed. I don't know what they're doing in the world of helicopters these days, RC helicopters, but they're making a lot of scale RC highly detailed helicopters these days that fly magnificently, and these ones, man, for beginners, as long as you don't go into high rates and you don't go into manual mode as a beginner, you'll have no issues. Just stay away from those until you know what you're doing. Oh, and stay away from inverted flight too until you know what you're doing, because that's part of high rates and manual mode. But that just goes to show the potential that these helis have. So as you master flying them in your house or outside in your backyard or in some large field, well, then you crank them into manual mode and high rates and invert it and do all the other cool stuff. You can have a blast with these things. Now, these are the Eachine brand. So in other words, they're made by this company. I'm putting it over my head. And that company makes the helis for Eachine. The only difference is I can give you a discount. So they're cheaper when you buy through my link below this video. So the link is below. There is a discount code for Banggood. And since it's an Eachine brand, I can give a good discount. So check out and see if the price is good for you in your country. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have questions on any of these helis, just post them below and I'll get back to you. But for now, I say thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in a future video with many more cool reviews. Until then, I say bye.